We are Ermac, as are we. There can be only one.
Okay, YouTube fan, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for the visit. Today we are going to check out Arrow Macro. When we first heard about Ermac was through a error message in Mortal Kombat 1, where I think Scorpion was glitching and he came out red, and then they thought that he was like a secret character. Then in Mortal Kombat 3, he actually was born. Not born, but he was playable. But yes, so now we have Ermac. And Ermac is an entity composed of legions of souls fused together by Shao Kahn's sorcery. His presence was noted by warriors since the last tournament, though only a few still live. Now, we are going to check this man out. Even though Ermac never really, technically existed in this costume, so technically this is not an accurate figure, but we still appreciate it, and he was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive back in 2018. So let's check him out. Let's open this baby up. Looking at his head sculpt, we can see that it is the same head sculpt as all the other ninjas. You can see the creases in the middle there. You see his eyebrows are painted. They're not sculpted, they're just painted there. You see his eyeballs, that it is different than the other ones. But this time around, we see that Ermac has green all around, with a little bit of, I think, a little bit of white around the iris area. I don't know if it's just my eyeballs deceiving me, but yeah, but that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat that they give him those features. Hood, we can see that the hood has some creases on there, giving it that, that folded look all throughout, which is pretty neat. They added this piece here, which continues the uniformity of the hood. You can see the mask. The mask is red with a bit of black wash on the little air vents there. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it does have the black lines in there. And of course, it does come off, revealing the mysterious hole. Onto his clothing, we can see underneath he does have the black folds all throughout, the little black shirt underneath with some fold creases in there, and then you have this part which is sculpted on there, and it does go all around. You can see some more creases in there. That's pretty neat, and it continues all the way to the front. And then here we can see he has that bubble effect on there, and it is red with a little bit of black, just a little bit of black in between, making the bubble stand out a little bit more. Here we can see the outer line that's just black, and then on here we can see the black line as well. And then we can see here on his belt, well, not his belt, he has a rope here similar to the other ninjas. Now he has the belt that goes all around, and it's pretty neat. It does have a little bit of black wash to make the line stand out as well. Then he has the flap. Arm, same as the others. He has the armband there, which it is sculpted, and it does go all around. Then he has the gauntlet, which is black. It is sculpted with some silver wash all over it. Just pretty neat. Then they could have done better instead of just like smearing it, just randomly put it there. They could have probably did it in the edges. The hand looks pretty good. The nail, and then the line creases there. And then down to his pants, we can see he has some creases. He has some creases on his pants. It goes all the way down. Here we can see that he does have some wrinkles, but this one and this one are part of the shin guard here, but it blends in with the creases of the pants back there. Speaking of shin guards, you can see here this one has a little bit more of that metallic wash on it than this leg, but you can see all the sculpt work with a little bit of black wash throughout in some areas, and he does have these little bubble look-alike thingies that are sculpted, and all this is sculpted and nicely painted. Then looking at his feet, you see he has some creases there. Got his ninja toes. Pretty cool. and then the bottom. For articulation, head goes around, he looks up, fairly good, but he does have a little bit of gap in there. And then he looks down, so it's really good. And pivot, pivot, arms go up. And he does have butterfly joint. Arm goes about that much, 90 degree, pretty good. Well, a little bit more than 90 actually. And hand moves, goes around. He can do a 360 all around, but because of his uniform, it does hinder him a little bit, so you have to put it down and maybe pulse him, and then you can bring it back up. He does lean to the right and lean to the left. And also waist swivel, he does same thing. Oh, that's kind of tight. But yeah, he does the same thing, but again, it's just hindered because of his uniform. Legs go out. He does kick forward. Bends at the knee. It's pretty good. He does have thigh swivel. No shin articulation. Foot goes around, goes up, goes down, and toe hinge. And ankle rockers are pretty good. Hold on one second, my bad. There you go. For accessory, he does come with the Mortal Kombat 1 mask. It fits his face really good as well. However, this mask does not really go with this outfit because the shin guard from the Mortal Kombat 1 was different. And they did not have the bicep wrap. I mean, you know, but that's just me pointing out little details like that. But yeah, he does come with this mask. And he also comes with this accessory, which I believe is what makes Ermac here very desirable. It's if you rip his arm off, he comes with this accessory, which is pretty neat and very gruesome. So if you have any kids watching this, paint job is very good looking, you know. You can see some of the flesh a little bit pouring out into the blood gushing stuff out here. Oh, dang, look at that. You can see he has some bones. You can see all of the rips and stuff going on there. This is pretty neat. But yeah, I think that this is the accessory that kind of made this figure in particular stand out. He does come with two of them. I'm just showing you one of them because I just want to show you that arm effect. But yeah, it's pretty neat. And he also comes with this effect that you could put around his opponent's neck, which is when he does that move, that telekinesis move, but he like the green translucent. On the camera you probably can't really tell, but it is like a dark green, and it does have some lighter green as you move it around, because it is underneath, it is translucent. But yeah, this is a dope effect to add with Mr. Ermac here. And to finish his accessory off, they added these sock and poppers. So whenever he is doing the levitation, they gave him this effect, which is nicely done. It has some swirls there, as you can see, going all around. And the way you do it, you just bam, and you just pop it in fairly easy, and it stays on. But yeah, that's what he looks like when he has them both. Probably one of the favorites out of all of the ninjas in this form, because his accessories. But yeah, I'll leave that up to you. Let me know in the comment section below if you do think that this one is the best. But that's a wrap up on my review on Ermac. These are his hands that they all come with. They all pretty much the same. Ermac is a dope figure. If you guys have the classic ninjas, then you guys know that they are very pulsable. You know, some of them, you know, limbs be popping off left and right, but this one, thank God that it does not. He was actually good. For me, he was pretty good. You could do pretty much whatever it is that you want with these guys, and they are really cool to play with. So if you can catch them at a decent price, I recommend them. But I'm gonna wait on the Mortal Kombat 3 version. But that's just me. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this review. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe and smash the crap out of that like button. I highly appreciate it. Take care. Thank you so much for stopping by. Y'all be blessed. Peace.
Ermac wins.